So most people think self-care is about resting and just chilling, having a blast, That's what most people think self-care is about. Going to the barber shop, which is okay, getting massages and stuff like that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with those things. But what if I told you real self-care is about putting your phone down when you're addicted to doom scrolling, going to the gym when you don't feel like going to the gym, and just being disciplined. So, in other words, real self care is about being disciplined. It's about being disciplined. Why? Why is it all about being disciplined? Why? Because if you really care about yourself, you don't want yourself to be having a horrible time in your future. You want to have the future that you hope for, So, since our parents care about us, that's the perfect example I can give you. Parents care about you, and so they are hard on you so that you can do the right thing in order to have a bright future tomorrow. They tell you to go to school, they tell you to do this, to do that. It's all care. So it's the same thing with you. If you really care about yourself, if you have that self-care, you will be disciplined. You will do what needs to be done when it needs to be done in order for you to have a brighter future tomorrow. That's what real self-care is all about. It's about doing the work even when you don't feel like doing it. Why? So that you can have the future that you hope for tomorrow. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with relaxing and all that stuff. But if you want to have the future that you hope for, you will have to cut out some of those habits, at least for the time being. That's what real self-care is all about. You have to show up even when you don't feel like showing up. And here's the thing about discipline. When you first start out, it seems difficult. It seems hard. Like, what am I doing? Same thing with me. I didn't plan to start this whole series, no. I was just going through a phase where I would realize random things that would hit me, thoughts. I would realize about vanity and how unfulfilling things we chase are, stuff like that. And I was like, wow, I'm sure there's somebody out there going through the same thing. Why don't I just talk about this in the meantime, since, I don't have the resources to make the videos that I've always been wanting to make. Instead of just sitting down, let me do something. Let me talk to them about something. And so I said, okay, maybe let me do it on YouTube Shorts, because my channel is not a motivational channel. So YouTube Shorts, then I'm done. I said, nah, YouTube Shorts, let me do it long form videos, and then let me just turn it into a 30-day series. And then after that, I'm not going to do it again because my channel is not a motivational channel. I'm going to do motivation again. It's on a separate channel meant for strictly motivation. That was the plan, and we're sticking to it. And so the series was born. In the beginning, it wasn't easy. I struggled keeping up with uploads and all those things. But consistently over time, I got better at it. And the thing about discipline is that most things become habits after 21 days of consistent practice. So this uploading thing, editing and everything, it has become a part of me now. After these 27 days, like, it's part of me. Even after this series comes to an end, I'm sure during a certain time of the day, I will be like, am I not supposed to be recording right now? Am I not supposed to be doing this? And I'm like, oh, it was only for 30 days. 2 days ago, I wasn't in my usual spot. I was in a car that was in a different location. I just told myself, like, am I not supposed to be recording? Quickly. I went to record and I had to upload. So it's just a part of me now. So that's the thing about discipline. Consistent action. The thing becomes part of you and you don't even usually procrastinate. It's just like, it's a habit now. You just do it. So that's why I'm encouraging you to just be disciplined and just do it when you don't feel like doing it. Eventually you get used to it, and that's how you develop a whole new productive personality. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Without further ado, thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Peace out.